you guys can see, it's a little bright. That's because it is 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm about to teach y'all how to get this easy, quick money. Stay tuned. So, if you all have never heard about Instacart, you're about to get all the information you need today. So, Instacart is the way I make my money. Well, one of the ways. You know, if you're making real money and making convenient money, you gotta have multiple sources of income. And this is like my go-to source, if that makes sense. So with Instacart, I've been doing it for about 3 years. And I can't really say on and off because it's really those type of jobs that you can just pick up and do when you need it. But yeah, about 3 years. And it's honestly the best thing I've ever done. How did I get started? I was working at Publix, the deli, and as a lot of millennials, I don't like working, and I was at Publix. I love people, I love talking, I love, everything about working, but I just don't like the fact that I have to be on a consistent schedule. I'm very organized, but when it comes to setting time aside for something that I'm not really passionate about, don't really care for it. But we have to make money. We're adults here, right? So I was at the deli working, and a lady came up to me and she just started talking about it. She was just like, oh yeah, Instacart, and just showing me all her earnings and stuff, and just basically selling it to me. Most people just sell stuff, but I mean, she wasn't getting really anything out of it, so she was really just trying to put me up on game. So that's what I'm doing for you guys, a pay it forward type thing. She gave it to me, I'm gonna give it to y'all. So yes, Instacart, like I said, is one of the best things I've ever done. I think you have to be, I'm gonna get all the information for y'all because I should have been prepared already. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you guys the requirements, how old you have to be. You need a car. It don't have to be your car. You need somebody's car, because it's one of those type of jobs where you don't have to be on a consistent schedule. So whenever you can pick up a car, hey, your mama got a car, you drop her off in the morning at work, you Instacart through the day and pick her up at night. It works. You just need a working vehicle and a working phone. So let's get started. Okay, y'all, my gloves are clean, they're new. Excuse the mask, I have really bad allergies. So while I'm waiting for another batch, I just tried to do one, and I would have showed you guys, but it was only one item, and the one item was not in the store, and I didn't want to show you guys that because I felt like you wouldn't get the gist of how to do it. So I'm gonna show you guys on the next one. But while I wait, I'm gonna give you guys the requirements, and I'm gonna show you guys what I do in between batches, because that's my me time. So yeah, let's first start with the requirements to be an Instacart shopper. First requirement, the main important one, is you need to be 18 years or older, or 18 years or older and legal to work in the US. Two, you'll need a decent smartphone with service, an iPhone 5 or higher, and an Android 4.4 or newer. Drivers must have a valid driver's license, a reliable vehicle, and car insurance. That's important, very important. And you must be able to lift between 30 to 40 pounds. So those are the simple requirements, and I feel like they're very, very doable. I feel like the only major issue will be age in a car, because everybody doesn't have a car, and a lot of people need jobs to have a car. So this type of job is probably something that you do either in between jobs, or something to get a little extra money. I'm trying to do it full time, but yeah. So let's talk about what I do in between batches. So I always carry my laptop, and if it's slow, well, not even really just slow, but just in between when I'm waiting for batches, or even when I have batches and they're not the kind of batches I want. Let's say I have a batch for $11, but it's far away. I don't want to do that batch, so I'll just sit in the parking lot. I'm sitting currently in the Kroger parking lot, if I'm in one particular area that I'm getting a lot of batches in, I usually just park my car in the local Kroger or Publix and just wait for the next batch, because more than likely I'm gonna be at this Kroger or that Publix, if that makes sense. So do my homework, which is really good for college students. You know, working a job that you have to, you know, be on the clock and you have to like cater to people and you don't necessarily get the free time you need, you can't really do your work unless it's like after hours, and that's a lot, especially on a college student or even a high school student. That's a lot, you know. So I do my work. In the meantime, I eat. I bring snacks with me. I have almonds, banana, and if I'm really hungry, I'll just go get something to eat. But now let's get to the batches. So first you're going to, let's see, that is the shopper app. So I click on the shopper app, and as you can see, it says 6 batches available. I'll click on the 6 batches and you can see different orders. So I have an $18 one. I know it's weird me showing y'all like this because y'all probably can't really see it, so I'm just gonna read them off. I have an $18 one. So the $18 one is in Tucker, which is, well, Tucker, Georgia, which is 4.6 miles from where I'm currently at. The only thing about this $18 one is it's a 2 full service order. So with the 2 full service order, you'll have to like basically shop at one location and then deliver to 2 different places. I've done it before on my own. It's not too bad, but if I were you, I would just do it with another person because it gets confusing. I'll do one probably today to show you guys how that works. But so we have the 18 one for the 2 full services, and then we have an $11 one in Morrow, Georgia, which is 6.2 miles away from my location, and it's 1 full service order. So let's say I want the order, right? Or I'm interested in the order. I'll click on it, and then it will tell me I get 7 Instacart payments plus $4.98 in tips. And then I like this neat thing because at the bottom it shows you which items you're getting. I personally don't like to do an order with a lot of produce, because with produce you have to weigh it and, you know, pick good quality items. I don't like buying people stuff that I wouldn't put in myself, you know. Like if I'm getting apples, I'm not gonna get you a real soft brown beat up apple, you know. So that one takes a lot of time, and if I don't have a lot of time, or I'm just trying to, you know, get in quick, I don't like to do a lot of produce. So with this one, at the bottom you can actually see the items that they need and how many, in a sense, and it'll show you how many. So this is actually a pretty cool order because it's only 1 produce, which is cantaloupe, and everything else is pretty simple, and it's only 13 items. So 13 items for $11 is pretty cool. It takes me about, I'll say, an hour sometimes, depending on how big the order is. I've been doing really big orders lately, like $20 orders, because I've been trying to just get the money. But I'll say roughly on average it takes about an hour and 30 minutes to do 1 complete order, like shop and drop off the stuff. And on a good day, well, not a good day, but if I pick like good orders, I can basically make like $20 within that hour. And that's more than you will be making, you know, like hourly, if you think about it. Like hourly, I can make like $12 an hour, but doing Instacart, I can basically make, you know, different variations of pay. I can make $11 this hour, I can make $20 the next hour, and so on and so forth. So it's pretty like reasonable, and it's pretty awesome. And the thing I like about it is, so let's say I take this order, all I do is slide to accept, and I'm gonna show you guys that one when I actually pick an order that I want. But you slide to accept it and you drive to that location. Well, let me rephrase that. You slide to accept the order, and then it says, like I said, at the top it's gonna say something like navigate. You click navigate, it navigates you to the either Kroger, Publix, Aldi, or even different places, because now with the coronavirus going around, it has you shopping at
different places. Like, I got an order one time from CVS, just picking up a prescription, and that right there alone was just $11. So $11 for me picking up one item and just dropping off at your house. That's pretty sweet. So yeah, as you can see, I'm really for Instacart. I'm one of those, you know, people that don't necessarily like to be on a clock, and I like my freedom, but I still like to make money because I'm a baby hustler. So this really was a blessing, like a real blessing, and I hope that I can bless you guys with an opportunity like this if you are for making money and not necessarily being tied to a clock. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here and chill and look through the orders, and then I'll show you guys that process. Okay, you guys, so I found one in Norcross. It's 3.6 miles from my location, and it's one full service order for $18.15. So I'm gonna click on it, and I'm gonna slide to accept order. Now, as you see, it tells me like the customer's name, and then it gives me the navigate button to Kroger. So I'm going to Kroger, I'm gonna push navigate, and I'm sitting outside the Kroger. Wow, it literally says 4-minute walk. So I'm currently at the Kroger, which actually helped. So scratch that. Let's go make this easy $18 at the location I'm already at. I hope you guys can hear me. So once you get in here, you're gonna start shopping, and it's gonna give you all the different things they need. So I hope you guys can hear me, but as you guys know, my pop-up game is everything. So the first item, what I like to do is get like the non-frozen, you know, no meats or nothing. I like to get like the boxes and bag things that don't need to be refrigerated or freezed right quickly. So that's what we're gonna start with. So I'm gonna start on aisle 3. So the thing I like about this is it actually shows you, oh my gosh, it actually shows you like the aisles. So right now I'm getting hot chocolate, and it's on aisle 3. I know you guys can't see that, but it's Kroger milk chocolate Dutch hot cocoa mix, and they just need one, and it's an 8 count. So we're gonna go to aisle 3. People are really crazy, but it's for you guys, so who cares? Okay, so we're on aisle 3, and they need the hot chocolate. So like you can see, it's aisle 3, and then 1 count of Kroger milk chocolate Dutch hot chocolate mix. So we're doing a Kroger brand. It's not fat free, and it's milk chocolate. So we just need to find the milk chocolate, and we just need one of those. So the way this is gonna work, and let me prop y'all up, hold on, is so you find it, you click the item, you click found item, and then you scan it, and then it says found on the bottom, and that's it. And that's pretty much all I do. So I just go aisle to aisle because it's listed. So now I'm going to the aisle 4, and then I'll be on aisle 6. So I'm gonna pretty much do that, and then when I come across like a substitution or a cancellation or produce or something that you need to like do multiple of, I'm gonna show you guys that. But let's get to shopping. So finally we have something that says 3 times. So you find the item, you make sure you see the amount, and if you don't see the amount, it's fine. So like, let's say I found this item, right? And I can only find 2 out of 3. I would just push 2 and then found item. But since we have 3, we're gonna push 3, found item, and then we're gonna pick up 3 of those bad boys, and we'll be good. So we have a dilemma. I can't find this item, so I'm gonna push, as you can see, all gone. So I'm gonna push can't find item, and it says she needs a good replacement. So I'm gonna find something that's preferably under $6.66 and give her a replacement. Sorry. Thank you. So I'm gonna find her a good replacement that's under $6.66. Because I can't find a good replacement, I'm gonna push I can't find a replacement, and then they're gonna say refund item, so I'm just gonna refund it. Oh, these gloves are making everything harder. Refund item, and then it says, why are you about to refund this item? It says customer requested the refund, no adequate replacements, could not accommodate dietary restrictions or others. I just put no adequate replacements because that one fits the reason why I can't find it. And then refund item, and then we're on to the next ones. So we have another item that's not here, so I'm gonna put can't find item, and I don't see replacement, so I'm gonna put can't find replacement and refund item, and no adequate replacements, and then refund. So it's pretty simple, y'all. Like the easiest type of funds I can make, honestly. So now my favorite section of the store, produce. So we have to get 3 pounds banana, 1 pound Roma tomato, 2 pound green cabbage, and 1 organic carrot, 2 creamer potato bags, 1 Kroger Fresh Selection, and 1 Kroger whole carrot. Wish me luck. Okay, so with the produce, I'm gonna show you guys with the cabbage. So you gotta put 2 pounds. This whole looks pretty decent. Gotta walk to the weighing station, and it's a little bit above 2 pounds, so that's perfect because you don't want to go over it because that means the price will be higher. So we're gonna keep this. We're gonna bag it. And that's when you push find item, you push the amount, put 2 pounds, and then you push found item. And then here. So this one's a little different. I added 1 pound Roma tomatoes. As you can see, it's more of them. So I just have to try to estimate. I always just go for like 4 because that's my favorite number. And then I take out as much as I need. So got 4 in there. Go to the weighing station. And oh y'all, I am so awesome. So 4 got me like right next to a pound, so this is perfect. So produce is pretty, like, it's pretty, but today they're working with me, so it works. So you got Roma tomatoes, found item, 1 pound, and then found item. Yay! And now we have 11 more items to do. I'm supposed to be done in 1 hour is my goal. 44 is what I'm at because I've been going slow. So yeah, if you go above your goal, it's a problem. I mean, it's not a problem, but it just looks good. I always go above my goal, so today might be the only time I didn't, and that's because I'm vlogging, so it'll be okay.
Yeah, I just had to go for a second. So y'all see it says 3 pounds, right? I'm looking at this. I'm like, this looks like it's about 3 pounds. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I usually suck at this part. Like, when I tell y'all suck, I usually have to like get somebody to do it because I suck at numbers, pounds, all that crap. And today, my Instacart is just showing up for y'all. So I click it, found item, 3, and then found item. We're almost done.
Done. So now you gotta review changes. Oh, did y'all see that sign? Y'all see that sign? Yes. Review changes. I have to call her because she hasn't reviewed these yet. So I'm about to call her. And it gives you a fake number. You answer. You press 1 to call and redo that, but we did this time. So now it's gonna show you if the person is a Kroger Plus member, it's gonna show you coupons, and you'll go to checkout and you'll scan those first, and then you'll ring everything up, and I'll show you the next process. They'll give you an Instacart card when you get on board, and at the end it'll tell you to select credit or debit, and it will tell you which one you do, and it gives you a code, and then you key everything in, and then you do swipe to deliver, and then it's gonna say navigate, so you just navigate and it gives you the direction. As you can see, I took my gloves off but it's a 10-minute drive, so that's really nothing. So we're gonna just we're gonna go to their house and drop the stuff off. So I'm not gonna show you guys that part because I don't want to put anybody's information or house on display. So I will show you guys the aftermath of after I drop their stuff off. But the dropping off process is pretty easy. All you're gonna do is go up to their place, knock on the door. Usually it gives you instructions. If it doesn't give you instructions, you just knock on the door and just wait for them to come, and then you give them their groceries. But if they're not there or they don't answer, you can call them. Out of breath, y'all. You can call them, or you can leave their stuff there. Usually they give you instructions to leave it there, and you take a picture of it, and then you're done. So we're done. So once you're done, you're gonna excuse my cracked screen, by the way, but you're gonna complete delivery, and then it's gonna ask you questions. How was your shopping experience? Great. Store inventory layout was good. You can put anything, honestly. And then done. And that's pretty much how you work it. So usually I'll just click that, see if I want some more, and I go from there. You see the numbers, like that's one full service for 15, one full service for 23, 3 full services. So the 3 full services you gotta be careful with, because that's 3 different places that you have to stop. That's $21.87, and this is 2 full services for 16, and that's $22.57 for 2 full services, which is pretty. These are pretty decent. The fact that that's 23 for 1, and then okay, let's see. Now let's just click on it. These are the items that you have to get, and that's not bad. There's no produce on there, so that's actually a pretty lit order. And it's only, how far is it? It's only 4 miles away. But yep, so that's Instacart for you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and subscribe. So yeah, let me go to the light. So yeah, that's pretty much all I do, and it's pretty simple. I'm actually really hungry right now, so I'm debating if I should just go do this 23 that I just showed y'all. I think I'm about to do it. I'm gonna do it. So I just slid to accept the order. So I'm gonna just go do this 23 and I'm gonna go eat. But thank you guys for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and I'm also gonna leave my referral code in the description, so you guys, if you guys actually want to try it out, feel free to use my referral code. Help your girl out. But bye, you guys. Thank you.